Good morning, Proviso family. Thank you so much for taking time to ask your COVID questions. We want to make sure everyone is clear and everyone understands our protocol and what we're trying to do to keep all of our students, our staff and faculty, and our community safe. So let's jump right in. I'm going to take each question that I received, read it to you, and then give you the answer. In many cases, you will see that I will read you the protocol from the state, which I'll refer to as IDPH, Illinois Department of Public Health. Our protocol comes directly from their guidance, so my attempt to answer your questions will come from that guidance. The first question is, what can be done to improve the protocol for students before entering the building in regards to COVID screening? Teachers complete their screener every day. Why don't students? We're relying and hoping that students are being truthful. The protocol for having students do health check is not available at this time. However, we do encourage all of our parents to get their students vaccinated in an attempt to help keep us all safe. How often are our athletes tested? Athletes were informed that they would get COVID testing. When will that start? Well, our athletes are tested on a weekly basis. They were tested last week. They will be tested this week. Our next question comes from a parent. They ask, PMSA did not ask for proof of my child's vaccination status. So how are staff determining close contact for unvaccinated individuals? This response relies heavily on the IDPH protocol. Cook County has access to vaccination records. In the event that your daughter's name comes up as a close contact, IDPH will apply this definition. And I'll read to you directly from the statute. Close contact means an unvaccinated individual who was within 6 feet for at least 15 minutes with a confirmed or probable case in a 24-hour period. The term close contact does not include a student who was within 3 to 6 feet in a classroom setting for at least 15 minutes with a confirmed case or a probable case if both cases were consistently masked for the entire exposure period. That's very important. It further says close contact does not include individuals who are fully vaccinated or who tested positive for COVID-19 within the prior 90 days and are currently asymptomatic. That's why PMSA would not ask for your child's vaccination status. That is something that Cook County would facilitate. The next question surrounds PPE equipment. It reads, will the district be providing better PPE for the classrooms? Larger containers of sanitary wipes, bigger pump bottles of hand sanitizer, and more face masks. The district has allocated $500,000 for PPE equipment. Our next question involves our holiday tournament. What will be done or what is being done about the upcoming holiday tournament, students, participants, etc. in regards to COVID safety and protocol? Or schools that are participating being notified of the uptick? Well, yes, all schools are aware of the uptick in COVID. We will remain in compliance with IDPH. The latest news we received regarding sports in schools is the all-youth sports policy, which was updated December 7, 2021. It reads as follows. Individuals playing sports indoors must wear a mask during training, competition, other active exercise, and during other contacts that do not occur during gameplay, such as on the sideline or bench, in the locker room, during team meetings, in the weight room, on the team bus, or when carpooling. All spectators, regardless of vaccination status, must wear a mask in attendance at indoor youth sports events. Our next question involves our COVID tracker, which is located on the district website. The question is, how often is the COVID tracker updated and by whom? The COVID-19 dashboard on the district website is updated weekly from the superintendent's office. Our next question is regarding our cleaning routine. The question asks, What cleaning is being done to disinfect the classrooms? Cleaning and disinfecting our surfaces, heavy touch areas, floors, including wipe downs and electrostatic machines, emptying waste baskets, and replacing can liners. This is done daily. Mr. Taylor, our facilities manager, wants to be made aware of any areas that are not clean and requests to be contacted. Please contact him at lttaylor@pths209.org or 708-427-9535. The next question involves a holiday tournament. Will there be a testing requirement for players for the holiday tournament? Given the increase in numbers, and this is right after the Christmas gathering, I think this is important. Teams are tested weekly. PTHS 209 has facilitated COVID testing centers on each campus, where parents may elect to test their students and their entire families as often as they elect, at no charge. This next question involves testing and COVID testing on our campuses. The question reads, when are the students given the opportunity to test for COVID? The portable testing unit is not available after school. Well, students may test at any COVID testing facility in the state. However, for the convenience of our school community, Proviso has provided testing facilities at each campus. The operating hours of each facility is staggered to accommodate testing before school, during lunch, and after school. This gives us coverage across the district from 6:30 in the morning until 6 p.m. in the evening. The COVID testing facility operating hours are as follows. PEHS, 6:30 a.m. to 3:15 p.m. PMSA, from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And PWHS, 9:30 a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. Can 209 develop a COVID dashboard including the staff and student vaccinated versus unvaccinated stats? We are currently providing information in compliance with IDPH. However, we are working to enhance this effort. Are we going to have fire drills and other emergency drills during COVID? We will continue to comply with state mandates for appropriate drills. Our next question reads, are students and staff quarantining or not? How are teachers and other students being notified of contact? Why are some students kept out for a day or two to quarantine and others a week, especially if they all tested negative? We are working to ensure that all campuses administer uniform processes. Students and staff are quarantined according to IDPH protocol. Is there a place where students can go to get a mask? The district has allocated $500,000 for PPE equipment. Students can pick up masks in the classrooms, in the security office, and in the student cafeteria. This question comes from another parent. Who mandates student safety? I've come to the school on a couple of occasions where children were not wearing masks. Well, our staff, our faculty, and our parents are tasked with student safety. On a continual basis, we remind and instruct our scholars to properly utilize masks. The state of Illinois mandates masks inside school premises. What are you doing to ensure everyone's safety for COVID? From my understanding, no steps are being taken for COVID. No temperature checks, no wipe downs, no asking questions dealing with COVID, no social distancing, and also some students still continue to walk around with no mask. Proviso's protocol is in compliance with IDPH in that we follow and require masking inside all facilities. We facilitate a cleaning routine that exceeds the CDC's guidelines for cleaning and disinfecting. We follow IDPH guidelines for positive cases and submit COVID data to Cook County Department of Public Health. We have placed floor markers throughout the school to promote social distancing. We provide on-site free COVID testing to students, staff, families on each of our campuses, and we encourage vaccination for all of our students.